Okay, hello everyone. It looks like we are going live now. Sorry, it's a little bit later than normal. That's just because I woke up late. Presley um, sleeps with us in bed and did a little bit of like the tossing and turning last night. And so, yeah, he woke me up a few times, and then I didn't actually wake up until like 8:30, and this starts at 9. So I'm tired. My husband is supposed to be making coffee, bringing me coffee, which I will be forever grateful for. Um, but we should be finishing Mass Effect 2 this weekend. I did a whole lot of planet grinding this last week because I knew we were getting so close to the end game. So we will basically be going and doing the Reaper IFF, finishing up a couple loyalty missions that you should do after, and then we're jumping into the end game. I don't know if we'll be able to actually 100% finish the entire end game today. I actually don't even know how long it's going to take us to start that and that kind of thing because we do have a little bit of things to do. Um, but yeah, that is what we're planning on doing. I did do some upgrades as well. Like I think we're on top biotic power and that kind of stuff, whatever we had in the tech areas. So, oh, I think I came down here to see if anybody wanted to talk, but I don't think we have anybody that can talk currently. So we're gonna go up to the CIC because one thing I did want to do is take a look at the special powers. I had been holding off on this because of the fact that you get the special powers for doing the loyalty missions, and you can change them at any time, but you have to spend money for them. So I think it's on prototypes, advanced training. So you had to spend 5,000 element 0 each time you do this, like if you want to change it. And I didn't want to potentially change it. Like I just want to pick a good one. So, we have plenty of element 0 now because like I said, I did a lot of planet grinding. But I do want to pick our advanced training power since we are getting into the end game. I'm going to research and then we get to pick. So these are all based on the different loyalties we have for people. So I actually don't know who does what, but we have armor piercing ammo. We have barrier, which creates a shield that soaks up huge amounts of damage. I'm gonna probably pick something, even though technically you do not have to pick something that is your thing. So like I'm combat and biotics, you don't have to do that. However, I do like those things a lot better, so I still might end up picking something like that. We have slam, which is another biotic, a biotic body slam that inflicts massive damage. Fortification, a brief but massive boost to your armor. Reeve damages targets' nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing, restores health, and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. Neural shock, cripple an organic enemy with pain. Shredder ammo, warp ammo. I really like my incendiary ammo, I think is what it's called. So I don't really use grenades that much, but it looks like these ones are for the two DLC characters, because we have Kasumi, it looks like up in the picture here, and Zaid up here. I am actually thinking maybe barrier, because I don't have, like, this is the biotic extra shield boost, basically. I really like the powers that I have for my biotics, and while slam sounds good, I feel like barrier might be something I would prefer more. So I think that is what we're going to choose. And again, I don't know who's this for what, like which mission gave me barrier. Maybe Samara or something like that. I don't actually know. But that's what we have here. And so let's see if we go to like our journal and everything. We just have those things left. We have one assignment left that is going to be the DLC that we do afterwards. And then I think for squad, this is just us. I actually am going to at least upgrade barrier a little bit. It costs 2 squad points. I would like to get that and pull all the way up because I'm not really caring about cryo. However, scanning planets and stuff doesn't give you very much like experience points. So I have not leveled up even with all the grinding. Okay, we're going to save just because we got our power, and we're gonna go. because like I said, this is what we're planning on doing. So we're going to the Reaper IFF. Oh, I went to the Citadel because I bought a couple like upgrades. I also went to Ilium and bought a couple upgrades. So I think the only other thing is Omega might have upgrades for us, but everything else has been done. Like if you look, my phone buzzed and almost fell off where I had it. 100%, like everything. The only things that are not 100% is like over here, help Tali. We're going to do that today. So I did everything else except for clicking on what we need to click on to help Tali. Same thing with the Reaper IFF. We're going to do that today. Everything else should be 100s. Except for that down there. That's the DLC we're going to do later. So let's go to the Reaper IFF. I still feel like we actually shouldn't be doing this. Like this is the thing that like kicks off endgame basically. Like once you do this, you only have a certain amount of time to do stuff. Thank you. Oh, coffee, like I said. But like once we go here, we only have like the end game left. So the fact that we're going there now, even though I know I have done every single other thing I can possibly do here, I'm still a little bit like, are we really ready to go do this? We are. Okay. So I'm gonna fly on over there. Okay. And then we have Derelict Reaper, where we are hoping to get the Reaper IFF. Okay. So, we're gonna enter orbit on this Derelict Reaper. Okay, orbiting Nemesine, I probably did not say that right, is a 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. Let's dock. Like I said, it still feels weird to me that we're ready to do this finally. Okay, we're gonna take Garrus and Tali. Been my ride or dies since the first game. Just feels appropriate. And then I do not want cryo, so we're not gonna do that. She can't, and he can't. We should all have guns, though. We do. Let's go.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
Wow.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
Oh, apparently Cerberus must have sent a science team to the Reaper. Okay.
What just
So
happened?
we are probably gonna have Geth.
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Look at how huge it is.
Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Okay. Looks like we're already up here. I do want to potentially move stuff around. I mean, we're gonna obviously use our fire. I think I might need to lit that load. There we go. Our submachine gun with our incendiary ammo. However, I like to have my things in the first 4 keys. Actually, I'm gonna switch those as well. Keep that at 5 because that's where I knew it was. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 4 are going to be my powers. Should probably put my barrier on because I don't know for sure, but I think it keeps it on for me until it goes away, like just as an extra bonus shield. I guess we'll see as we play if it disappears by itself as well. Oh, okay, well there's...
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
Yep, that sounds about right. But there's a burned body, it looks like, as well as blood everywhere. What we got barrier. Wall safe. Let's bypass that. Come on. Oh, come. Finally, like, dude, I was not doing that in the right order, apparently. Like, I just kept missing out on the time. Oh, goodness. Okay. Wall safe. Terminal. Oh, okay, just credits. I was hoping for, like... Yeah, there's a work log, I see it. But let's do this safe, too. Bypass. It's actually a good thing, because I spent some credits on Ilium and Citadel to buy stuff. But like I said, I don't think we've finished with Omega, like, shops. I might stop by there, potentially. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Okay. Reaper indoctrination. Oh, yeah. Insidious means of corrupting and reprogramming the mind. Okay, well, let's look at the other stuff first. Medical station, and work log.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
And I wonder what the samples are, but yeah, that is a little concerning, listening to the samples.
Normandy to shore party.
Yeah.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
Yeah, maybe we can shut them off.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now.
Thanks.
Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
Oh.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Okay.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Escape the wreck. Oh, that's lovely.
Everyone's dead. I've seen this too many times.
Yeah, I don't like it. Also, I think the music I don't like as well. There's a work log at the end over here. Over here. Look at stuff. Okay, well, let's play the work log here.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
But what? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was
Yeah.
affecting their minds.
I'm curious if one was real and the other one wasn't, or if it was just the same thing the Reaper potentially put in their mind. Oh, we got explosive crates, so I wonder if we're gonna get some bad guys coming up soon.
We've got trouble.
Oh, there. Blow them up. I hate the husks. I've definitely mentioned this before in this playthrough in general. The husks are the least favorite bad guys. I hate them so much. I forgot they were here. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Geth.
I wondered whether the technology for making husks came from the Geth or from Sovereign.
Geth
Yeah.
origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's from the Reapers.
Yeah, definitely confirms that it's the Reapers. But I forgot they were here. Like, I just was like, oh yeah, Geth ship. I know we have to fight people. It's probably gonna be the Geth. Not the Geth. I think I can convince them to, like, pop out by getting up to a certain area and then going back.
Enemies!
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with them.
Combat drone ready.
Nice. Sorry, Tali, I probably caught you in that too, but... Is that it? We're good? Nope.
Can't target them!
Well, nothing to worry about.
Oh, that one like blows up by itself. That's probably why it's red. Interesting. Okay. Still more? I mean, I guess it's good that I have them on my team. Like, I feel like they... Come on, how many do we have to find? Kill. Okay, at least he's got combat drones dead. I was like, at least he's distracted. My barrier again. Are we good
Weapons
now?
ready.
Ugh.
Combat drone away.
Now are we good?
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off.
God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel. I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
My biggest question, in general, is the husks usually come from humans that got put on spikes and whatnot. How many scientists were here? Because we're finding dead bodies and things all around, and yet we have a lot of husks that we're dealing with currently. So I'm just sort of curious. Oh.
Sniper!
Oh. Okay.
I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team?
Well, I mean, hey, if you're gonna take out husks for me, I love you. But, like, can the Reaper just make husks? Platinum terminal. Rifle.
That's interesting.
Okay. I think we're... This way. Oh no, I see the spikes. Oh, Garrus, you're in my way. I didn't mean to hit you. You should appreciate I'm trying to help. Okay, so we're all coming to this right now. For whatever reason. Where are we supposed to go? That way? So I think... Oh.
Combat drones away. Weapons ready.
There we go!
Want some more?
Fine, fine. I'll hit you if you want me to hit you. Okay, Garrus is like in... Yeah. not in the way, but it gets in the middle of everything. Okay, I'm gonna save. Husks are really not my thing. I know they're probably not like anybody's thing, but you know what I mean. Like, I do not like them. Sam, I am. Okay, medkit, research terminal.
I'll take it.
And then we can talk to
We've
Tali.
seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth
Oh,
used
there
them on
is
Eden Prime.
science team members on those. I see them.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
Right
You
mind.
heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. We can't help these people now, but we won't let
Yes,
the machines
please.
use their corpses like this.
Is there a way to take it down, I think? Well, here's a work log.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Wow, okay. But I did say I didn't want to leave them there, but is that gonna actually be like, can I don't know. Okay. I don't know if there's an actual, like, current way. That sound reminds me of husks. I like it. Start the bypass, okay. There we go.
Equalizing pressure in exterior conditions. Remember, safety is everyone's concern. We've got 5 days without a workplace death.
5 days, wow. Oop. Well, I mean, thank you for that. Very much so.
Shepard, Commander.
The sniper was a Geth. Since when do Geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Varen.
I mean, Tali, I think you're a little prejudiced about this in general, because of how they were created. We talked about this in the first game a little bit.
Get ready to fight.
This should slow him down. What's left to worry about?
Okay, Garrus, you're like right in my way, and you're gonna complain that I was shooting at you when I was trying to. I do like it taking a long way. Good. Basically, I just want to know if we've done what we needed to do. Terminal. Is that over here? That's up? Okay. We could access it from here. Okay. Guess we're going down this way now. Don't like, okay, there they are. I'm like, can I make them fly? Oh crap. That's a lot of hostiles.
Right behind you.
Coming.
Yes, can I?
They're through my shields!
So then put up your barrier. Oh, there's a guy over here. Where did you come from and why are you up there? Did you just not go far enough because you're like trying to get that easiest way and it's not quite working? Oh, the way it sounds. So gross. Okay, well I think that means we got the ones in this little area because they wanted us to go up here and deal with that guy. And we just, you know. Medkit. Yes, please. Okay. Anything here? Okay, that's the thing that we got before, I think. So now, I have a feeling.
Enemies ahead!
Yeah. Come out where I can see you, please. I do like if you can catch the ones that are like flamey and kill them when they're gonna hit another one. Ooh. See, I like it when they fly. Okay. We good? We good. Terminal? Don't like how long it feels like it takes. Is there anything else up here? Like, I feel like we're going to be going down. Go down this way where I saw a medkit at least. Oops. Move out of the way. There we go. Like, did I go down far enough? Can I? I'm so sorry. Whoever this is, go over there.
On my way.
Sorry, Tali. I just want to see if you'll.
I'm going!
If they'll come to you guys, or if I have to go.
Incoming.
On my way.
Can do.
Got Scratch one!
There you go. Flying them all.
Go for the optics, Latika. Go for the optics. Ah!
Okay. Okay. Good. Garrus, you're all the way up there. Does that mean there's other? Oh, there's a Scion guy. Is that why we're? That's why you guys are hiding up there? Was it just easier at first? He's hiding. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just go get him, potentially. There we go. Come on. Awesome. Okay. I think that means we're done in this little area. This is not as bad as sometimes, I feel like. Yeah, I like it when we find like gun data around. Cool. I'll try to remember to upgrade those kind of things before the terminal, before we go the next thing. Basically, I just go until I hear it grunting. I wasn't hitting you on purpose! Okay, Garrus, get out of the way, please. Oh, crap. My way. My barrier back up. Go help Garrus, because he's sort of being an idiot. Being out. Okay. Being out. Oh, how are they finding me all the way over here is the question.
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
Garrus is down again. Awesome. Basically, almost done. Okay. Okay. Good, good. Garrus, you good? Because you're the one that keeps falling down on me. Actually, because of that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I hate it when I accidentally like click something and it's like, here, let me pretend that we're just like looking in the same direction. I think if we... no, I'm still walking a little weird. Okay. I thought I heard them. Did I not hear them?
Heavy weapons.
Oh, there they are. Okay. I did. They didn't like start to come from the area I thought they were gonna come from.
No shields!
Oh, Tali got it this time. Okay. Done. Good. Okay. Yay. Power cells. Oh crap! I heard more. Who is coming? There they are.
Go for the optics. Go for the
Awesome.
optics.
I do like this team. You guys are doing very, very well for me.
Enemies ahead!
Got one.
Oh. Fly that body. I still need more. Okay. Oh, there's more. Fly. Okay, so they're coming from like two areas, but that combat drone has that one pretty much. Scratched one. Just one,
Destroying
Garrus?
the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Okay.
Then we get off the ship fast.
Okay, so we feel like we're getting to the main area now, since that's what they're saying. Okay. Open the med kit. We definitely need it after Garrus dying so much, although Tali did once as well. I'm gonna save here, because if this is the Mass Effect core, that's what we want to do. Okay. Yay. Okay. Oh, you need that.
This must be it.
That's what we
So the
came here for in the
Cerberus
first
team
place.
did recover it. But where are they now?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're part of the husks. Just saying. They seem to take human bodies and do that. And we also saw a ton of them skewered. So that is probably part of the problem. Okay. Probably should have saved after we got the Reaper IFS in case we died. But oh, did he just knock out the Geth? I think he did. Oh wow. Okay, so from what I remember about this, we want to take that out, and in between, we get to have a lot of husks to take care of. Which is a little annoying, because, like, I don't like the husks. But
there we go.
them to sort of deal with that area. And I will deal with this one. Alright, the barrier makes my powers cool down, take a little bit quicker.
Combat thrown away!
Run. Just start hitting everything.
One less to worry about. One less to worry about.
I've lost shield.
This laptop access. Thank you. Is there anything in here? Fly. I do like to just make them fly. I think it helps me.
Hostile engaged.
Right.
Almost there. Oh, come on. Thank you. Reaper core. Done. Okay, cutscene.
Shepard, you want something done with that Geth? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
Well, whatever we do, we gotta decide fast.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tali. Come on.
Okay. I didn't even have to choose. They were just like, yeah, we're doing this.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Well, I guess, yeah, we're outside where it's not quite. You just sort of get to float a little bit. I love the mechanics of that, though. Like, it sounds pretty cool. Yay. Awesome. Level up. We got heavy skin weave too. Some damage stuff. Awesome.
I think we need to discuss the
unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these
Ma'am.
things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
N7 armor, yeah.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
And then it helped us.
I've
Definitely
killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
No, I want to talk to it first. I do like how it's either I talk to it or Cerberus gets it. Like, I'm not even entertaining Jacob's suggestion whatsoever. Shepard's like, yeah, no, Jacob, I'm not listening to you. Miranda, tell me what you want. I'm going to talk to it first.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tali's gonna freak when she hears about this.
I mean, at least she was there.
So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
How much time?
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Ooh, I got Renegade for something. I mean, I still got Paragon stuff too. Heavy Skin Weave. Okay. Since we are here, I do want to go do more research on the things that we got. Just in here. We got some weapon upgrades. So sniper damage. Yes, please. And shotgun damage. Yes. And shotgun shield piercing. I don't use shotguns, so I know some of the other people that I have with me probably do. Okay. And then prototypes. Ship enhancements, that was just a med bay to take off my scars, and I'm Paragon enough that they went away by themselves anyway. Cerberus heavy skin weave, that's what I want. I like having so much elements that I don't have to worry about, like, what does this cost? Can I get this right now? These are heavy weapons, and I did upgrade my heavy weapon, but I didn't want those, and I don't care about the armor, so that's why those are still there. Weapon upgrade, I would need to get one more shotgun damage somehow first, so I think we're fine. So yeah, I think we're just planning on going to wake up.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Gonna happen. Unread messages. Encrypted transmission from the elusive man. Okay. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent Edie all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard. I don't think I make a lot of decisions you would have made. But this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you get the job done, whatever it takes. Okay. Mark is red. Go back. We don't need anything else here. So, let's go to Edie's core, which is where it is, which is going to be past the med. Actually, I think I'm going to save before we go into that room as well, just so I can do that. Yay! Awesome. Okay. AI core. Open. Ooh, it's just like on a red bed. Oh, and there's a security. Interesting. Yeah. core. Is she gonna tell us anything different in here?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Okay. So, I think that's it. We'll just activate the inactive Geth.
Ten Hut!
Thanks.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye aye.
Okay,
I have
got
isolated
shields.
our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Okay. I'm wondering how they know how to turn on Geth, or if she's just testing things. Like, maybe this will work. Oh, okay. Well, it's on. I love hearing all the little, like, motory sounds when it moves.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You know me?
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepherd, Commander, Alliance, Human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the Old Machine.
Old Machine.
Old Machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
Okay, so yes, a Reaper.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
Watch who exactly?
You watch me or you watch organics?
Both, probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Both.
Yeah. I fought whom?
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the Old Machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the Old Machines' hardware to protect our future.
So it sounds like we have two different sects of Geth?
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
But you're both machines.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
Okay.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Leave us alone, we'll leave you alone. I mean, that sounds fine to me. So are you with us or against us?
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the Old Machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the Old Machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, actually, I mean, this Geth isn't obviously like a bad Geth. The heretics is what they're calling it. So it's not even necessarily the enemy of my enemy. We're both enemies of the Reapers and stuff like that, but they just wanted to be left alone. So yeah, you want to work with me?
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Quiet, Edie. No, that works.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Okay, so I think we need to talk to him a little while.
Shepherd Commander.
Can you tell me more
I
about
have
the
questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Geth? Sovereign and the Geth.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Yeah. Allies?
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
I mean, I feel like a lot of science fiction stuff that has either aliens or, you know, higher creatures, that kind of thing, goes along these lines. Like Star Trek, you have like the Prime Directive where they don't want you to interfere with stuff because they want to find stuff for themselves. So it sounds like the Geth want to be able to do things under their own volition, whereas the heretics are like, yeah, you want to give us stuff, we'll take it.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
I sort of like the Nazara name better. Multiple programs.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Interesting. I mean, it's been a while since I played the first one, since now we're on Mass Effect 2, near the end of it. I don't remember that, but that does have parallels between, like, the Geth that went there and then them. So they're all basically, like, a terminal with multiple things there. Okay, so we did Sovereign and the Geth. Let's do Geth government next.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies, by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
I hate to admit this, but the way that he talks about some of this stuff just sounds like a textbook, and I'm just like, you're using too big of words. I would rather not. Like, I know what he's talking about, but like...
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
Yeah.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they probably do it pretty quickly. Okay, and then the speech.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Yeah, I bet this is really slow talking for him currently. Upgrades.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
Sure, what are we gonna get?
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
It looks like it's probably gonna be under prototypes. Oh, okay, he gets a sniper rifle. Sure, why not? Research.
Shepard, Commander.
I want to learn about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again
Okay,
later.
fine.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
I bet Tali's not going to be happy about this. I wonder if we need to go find her. Speaking of, let's save. I'm just going to head this off. Let's go talk to Tali, if she will talk to us. Because we still have her loyalty mission to do technically as well, so sometimes when they have loyalty missions still to do, they don't want to talk. But
so Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
I haven't been in here in a while.
If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
I love how they're just Tali
the only thing she
saying
wears
Jack
on her
is
waist
crazy.
up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer. Has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Okay.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Okay, yeah.
I'll get back to you, Tali.
It sounds like she's not going to talk to me about Legion until we go do her quest, which was what I was planning on doing next anyway. So, let's go do that. Go do Tali's loyalty mission. Is there anything?
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment.
Thanks. How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Yeah, everybody's
anything
good.
else,
Okay.
Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's go. So, yeah, we need to go to the mass relay. Which we want to go help Tali in the Valhallan Threshold. Okay. Oh, and there she is. We're gonna do the fuel depot as well, just because I know we're probably gonna need some fuel and stuff later, potentially. But let's go help Tali. Oh, look it. I love it. A fleet of 50,000 craft, holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. Makes sense to me. Tali. And then part of the reason we held off on this is because we are going to take Legion with us. I have actually never done this, but I've always wanted to, but it's been years since I played Mass Effect 2, and so I just kept holding off until the Legendary Edition came out. I've heard it's very, very interesting to take a Geth to the Quarian ships because of the fact that, like, they created the Geth turned on them for pretty legitimate reasons, and then, yeah, they hate the Geth. So, I have 2 points, which I do not want to use. Tali has 3. I'm going to let him auto-level them. I say him, and I probably shouldn't, just because the voice actor is a him. But, yeah, let's ignore that I just said that. Everybody should have guns. We do. Do you have your good one? The Widow was never designed to be carried and fired by a human. So I think this is the one that was his upgrade. So we're gonna accept that one. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go surprise everybody on the Quarian ships by bringing a Geth with us, because you know they want to do that.
Requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali-Zora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
We're here because she's accused of treason, and they're like, and you're bringing a Geth? Why did you decide to do
Get
this?
that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
Calm down.
The Geth is with me. I'll take responsibility for it.
The hell you will. This is my ship. If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I want no part of it. I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
No thanks.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Tali-Zora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What What do you mean?
Oh, I love you can see the
They're charging
detail
you
and
with
like her
bringing
head
active
covering.
Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard.
Until
I
now.
only sent parts and pieces.
Until now, though, like literally, they're accusing her of treason, of bringing active Geth aboard, and we brought an active Geth aboard.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay. But like seriously, like that cutscene, you could really see all the beautiful detail that they have in Tali's headwear. Like this Legendary Edition has some of the really like good textures and everything. Okay, well let's talk to the captain.
You should speak with Admiral
Or
Ron.
not.
She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Yes, me neither.
The captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Do you want to tell my Geth that you're lodging a complaint? Because, like, he's right there. And see, that's part of the reason I never brought Legion with me before. Because, like, I was like, oh no, I don't want to do that. But I've heard it's, like, good to do it, so.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Yeah, why does her name matter?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
But yeah, they're already trying to make it sound worse than it is.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Okay. Then we should probably go in.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law.
So
and remember,
I get to be...
an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I can do that.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Okay. Ooh. For being the inside of his ship, it's very pretty.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security. A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to affect this hearing?
They just noticed that he's there, like, really?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
But like, if
Shepard
people are like,
Normandy.
oh, like,
Your
did you
crew
not
member
see him
Tali
there?
Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Of course. Yeah.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She couldn't have done this, or she's innocent. Innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Is this the first everybody's hearing about this? Like, what?
What happened?
I mean, it's the first she's hearing about this.
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone.
And this is
on
how
the
she's
Alarai.
finding out.
Your father included.
Like, this is a horrible way to tell.
Oh, Keela.
Yeah, like, come on.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
No, of course we are.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
I don't like Admiral Chorus.
You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Are you alright?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Seriously.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Yeah.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Okay,
let's go.
We are going to talk to people soon.
The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Of course.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay, well, we are going to talk to people first, because I feel like we need to.
Loyalty to the fleet is
oh, look, Vitor.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Will you speak for Tali?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
It's okay.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
He's like jumping up and down
I'm
with
sure
nerves.
it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Oh, good. We have Admiral Zen.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
What a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Is that Morrigan? I think it's the voice actor for Morrigan from Dragon Age. You can ask it yourself.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Interesting. Lab ship.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Okay.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Opinions on the Geth?
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
So, yeah, when I said Quarians have a little bit of prejudice against the Geth, that's basically what it is. They don't feel like, even though they are AI, they are living. And so, yeah, okay.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Okay, lack of interest.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters.
I don't think
Quarian
Legion
race.
would be very happy with that.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine.
Oh, I don't like how she says that.
Thank you for the information.
Machine.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Really, I don't know if that you're acting like it was actually a pleasure. Calrieger!
Calrieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Presence on the Raya.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
We can.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Dark energy.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
The Geth do it?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth.
Yeah.
It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Is this a big problem?
What does that dark energy
it sounds
buildup
like a big
mean?
problem.
Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Yeah.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
And then your health.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Okay.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
So that's the
Stay
people
safe out
on
there.
this side. I do think...
With a Geth. What look did the Admirals need?
Yeah... Shalaran.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai.
Still a shit
That is
move.
your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Yeah, that's too far.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Lab ship.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found.
Sorry.
I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
So we have no idea.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Okay, rest.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was
Trying to
alive,
read multiple things
25
at once.
or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Hanshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rail was committed to the Quarian cause.
Yeah, I think maybe
that didn't leave him a lot of time for his family.
Like the last game.
He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
And then necessary evidence.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
And then infighting.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Yeah. I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard.
Understandable, but at the same time...
We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Like, I can understand not wanting to just live on ships like this forever. Like, it'd be so much easier to have your own planet, but at the same time, like...
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other Admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
Okay.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I think there's a couple people over here we can talk
Even
to.
during the hearing,
Tali. I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they say you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Other admirals?
Can you tell me about the other Admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research.
Yeah, we talked to her.
Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world.
You might be right.
Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
History.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Yeah, what happened?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation. He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's rail for you.
And then infighting.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Yeah, I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
I mean, I don't even know if they're still alive. I mean, they are AI and they're machines. They could be, but it's been years. Like, what, a couple hundred years or something like that, at least?
Thanks for the information.
Hang on there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Okay. And then I think we have just one more person, Admiral Chorus. And then
Judging
we are
by
going to go
your
with
ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Still
Commander
a shit
Shepard,
move.
this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
Can I ask about the name?
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can I ask
You
about the
have
name?
a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures.
But what culture is
And
Quib?
have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Yeah, but like, I want to know, what is Quib from?
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
I don't want to insult you in general. I just want to know what kind of, like, where did the Quib come from? Like, because like the name is Quib, but I don't think I've heard anything even similar to that in this game. So I'm just curious.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Ugh. Dislike for Tali, yes.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Yeah.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
You favor peace?
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard.
I mean, you guys did create them.
Horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I don't think
I
you
understand
need to do that to
Admiral.
her, but...
I do not agree with you, but I understand.
And then Legion. What do you think?
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
I mean, yeah. They tried to put the Geth down because they became conscious, and the Geth fought back, but that's only because they didn't want to die. So, as long as you can say, we're not going to kill you, of course they wouldn't mind peace. They're like, we just want to live.
We should move on.
Goodbye.
Okay, I think that's the last person we had to talk to.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna save. Because, and I don't know if it's this way or not. I think it's this way. We are gonna go to the Alarai.
The captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Maybe I went the wrong way. Oh no, shuttle guard. I think this is the right way.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali Zhao can.
Is that really a Geth, Tali Zhao? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so.
I say so.
Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Do you know what's over there?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Okay, well let's go.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zhao. Kila Selai.
Let's go. So I think we were on the big ship. And now we're going to one of the smaller ships. Which is still sort of big. Oh, and there's a dead body already. Retake the Alarai. And hopefully find evidence to exonerate Tali. You know what?
Targeting zero.
Okay. Ooh, med kit. I don't mind the Geth. Seriously, the fact that the husks are the type of enemies that I hate the most. There are quite a few Geth here. They were right about that. Oh, okay. You guys got him. Oh, a laptop. Thank you. Corian log. Let's do that.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Interesting. Okay. Power cells. Yes, please. But yeah, there are definitely more Geth than you would have assumed already. Oh, there was something I could talk to. Oh, repair drone. Oh, I think I need to go in the room and then we can talk. Hack the terminal. Yes, please. Since there's probably nobody alive here, I'm going to take everything we can. Okay. Hack complete. Medical station. Talk to Tali.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
reason for selection.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
Shipping methods.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
And then Haystrom.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Probably the second half, because I don't think you would want to know that you're the reason certain things happened. Okay, they want us to go that way, so I think... Ooh. Monitor. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh, Geth shield strength. I mean, hey, I'll take it. And we have a Quarian log here.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Interesting. Okay.
Get ready to fight.
Yep.
Combat rolls away!
Just that one? Apparently. Okay. Laptop. So far, we're only seeing dead Quarian bodies. There is... safe. Oh, there's a Quarian log. Okay, let's do the safe first. Oh, this is an easy one. Then we have another log.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oh. Wow, okay. I'm gonna...
Contact below. Fire it.
Got one.
Contact.
One down.
Tali, get in cover, please. Thank you.
Targeting border process. Target eliminated. Target eliminated.
Oh, he's jumping up on things. Dude. I mean, I guess he is the big one. He doesn't really need cover as much, but still. Wah!
One down.
Okay. Awesome. Not too bad. Anything else? I mean, we do have the med kit over here, which we need because Tali was down at one point. This door can't go through. Okay, so we are going this way. Oh, wall safe? Yes, please. system. It's another Orion, okay. Wall console.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
What do you think?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Were you aware of
this? Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Which makes more sense.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
I do feel bad, but yeah.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, this stuff isn't right, you know? I'm assuming we're gonna have more people coming. Yep, there we go. What? Oh, I think he turned.
Enemy disabled.
I think he turned them against each other somehow. Interesting.
Enemy disabled.
Oh, there's something up there.
Target processed. Under fire. Fire it.
Okay, it's not helping here, is it? No, not so much. Tali, get in cover. You can't just not be in cover, okay? Okay. Or maybe that was Legion. Legion, get in cover. You can't just not be in cover. I will yell at both of you. Just want to make sure there's nothing to get. No. Okay. Going down this way. Ooh, a laptop. Yes, please. Orion log.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Yeah, they definitely want to kill all the Geth. Oh, is this her dad?
Father!
It is. Okay.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to
Yeah,
be sorry
seriously.
about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali,
You're right.
if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Medkit. Wall safe. Power cells. Another wall safe. We're getting a lot of money currently. I mean, I guess that's good because like I said before, I bought a lot of stuff. Beforehand. Okay. Also save here. Oh. Model, please. Yes. Laptop access. What are they doing? Are they just waiting for us?
Trouble.
They were.
Warning, enemy using optical camouflage. Taking steps. Automatic under fire. Enemy disabled.
Oh, that big guy. I just like knocked him off his feet. That is too funny to me. Oh, was that it? Not too crazy? Okay. I'm sure there's stuff that we need to get then. I got those things. Just this stuff. Okay, Corian console. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Not missing anything. Okay, get the evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Yeah, I understand, but you're right. We gotta do this.
Enough parts to bring more online.
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
Oh, how many did they have originally?
Systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
Yeah, but it's horrible.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead.
And then probably blow up the ship too. Let's go. We're back. Let's go back to the trial.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing.
Oh, I'm like, oh, are they out here? Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna save really quick. But I was like, I can hear them. We're here, but we're just hearing it through like the intercom or something. On the right way? Yeah.
I recommend posthumously.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
No, we're here.
Sorry, we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Were we just gonna delete like the videos? Like they have all that stuff still on the ship.
Please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
That's what you say.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
They like vote with their Alma tools.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Don't go to war.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
Wasn't doing it for you.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
Yay, we did it.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said
was true.
I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't do this for
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Let's go home.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Whatever I got, I don't know what we got. Do I need to talk to anybody else? I mean, I probably can talk to, like, people.
Hello again, Commander.
Oh,
Good luck,
not.
Tali.
Maybe. Oh.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
I wasn't gonna give it to you anyway.
Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
So it does look like we can possibly talk to some of the people here.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
I always liked Carl Rieger, and I would like him and Tali to get together. Like, I just think that'd be very appropriate.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
See? Very cute.
I was wrong. Tali Zora was innocent after all.
Okay, I think there's a couple other people over here, and then we will go. Like, I don't want to just not
The
talk to people.
admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
We have just small talks.
Oh.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Yeah, your call, Tali. This
Tali,
is your
is there
old
anything the
captain.
Admiral should know?
Or Admiral.
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
And then last one.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
That's quick. Okay, I think that is actually it now. Let's leave. And we got a power unlocked for a kinetic barrier. She has a new outfit. I don't know what that outfit's gonna look like. And we got some more tech stuff and shield stuff that we probably need to go do.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Yes. Let me go do the research really quick. I also feel like Tali might want to talk to us as well. Let's see. Advanced training Cerberus armor. Geth shield strength. Research that, please. Oh, is that it for now? I think so. Oh, we got tech damage. Weapon? Can't do that yet. Okay. Awesome. Let's actually go talk to Tali first, because we just finished her mission. We can talk to her. And then we will also go talk to Legion, who is probably going to give us their quest.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics.
It's okay.
All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
Probably not.
Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Yeah. The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve.
True.
But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Yes, I think I can talk to you again.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Investigate? No. Talk.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Fine. Okay. Let's go. I was hoping she was going to have some upgrades, just because I couldn't remember if we got upgrades for her or not. And I'm trying to make sure we have everything possible. Okay, let's go talk to Legion, though. Hello, Legion.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
What did you learn?
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Like brainwashing, basically. Okay, dead Reaper.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
Okay. Virus effects.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic. And all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Hacking.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
Yeah, can you tell me more?
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Interesting.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
Okay.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Then let's do it.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Okay. So we are going to go to the Heretic Station. In the Perseus Veil, apparently. That's what it looks like. Okay. So, we're gonna go up. Doo-doo. I wonder if we have any messages. No. Okay. We're literally just gonna go. Seeing as how long some of this game is taking currently, I'm still planning on at least getting to the... Oh, Phoenix Massing, okay. To the end of the game tomorrow. Like the last mission stuff. However, we do also have the DLC Arrival. That since Tali and Legion's missions are taking quite a while to do, we might not be able to do tomorrow. We will have to see and just see how long everything actually takes. But because I was planning on hopefully finishing all this weekend, I am doing a little bit extra time. Usually I just do from 9 to 11, but we've planned it so that my husband has my son a little bit longer doing stuff so that I actually have more time today and tomorrow. We'll just have to see about Arrival. We might have to do that next weekend or something. We are going to take Legion, and then Tali apparently has a new appearance. I think I saw this one previously, potentially. It looks like, is it still the purple? No. And I think this is her upgraded one. I just like the purple. I tried to upgrade some of the people, like after we got their loyalty. We are going to take Tali with us, just because I think it would be very helpful for her to see some of this Geth stuff. But I like her in the very classic purple. I have 2 points. She does have 3. Do you want to auto level your drain? They have 3, which can't really do much. Okay. Let's go. Let's go do Legion's loyalty mission and deal with this.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates.
Yeah, there's no windows.
Access achieved. We may proceed.
Wow. Apparently, I don't think he likes Legion.
Alert. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Okay. Any alarms?
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
Okay.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
Okay.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Okay, I think
Shepard
I remember
Commander,
some of this.
We concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
They're your people, Legion. Yeah. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will
I do feel like
exterminate your
destroying...
species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
Yes, but I do feel like rewriting them is not the best option. Because somehow, organically, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but organically, the heretics wanted to be with the Reapers. Just like, it just happened. Like, they didn't have to be rewritten or anything.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Yeah, so I know if we don't touch the green stuff. Oh. Yeah, look at, there's like things floating in the air because there's not like any gravity. Okay, can't go that way. But yeah, if we don't touch the green, I think we don't wake them up, from what I remember. And you can see there's... Are we supposed to just... I'm gonna save. I can't save. Okay. It's probably because they're there. I think they... Are we supposed to... Virus must be stopped. That's all it says. Okay. They said to like preemptively strike the Geth hub, right? That's what he said.
Sorry.
Is that done? Yeah.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Sure.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together.
Okay.
To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Yeah.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I sort of understand what they're saying about the Geth. It is also very different than human stuff. Like, they are multiple entities in one body, but they're also a part of a bigger whole. It's just crazy. But yeah, so we are going through the different rooms. We do not want to touch anything green. And then apparently we can shut off the things
We can assume control of any
in the hubs.
turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct.
Okay. Then I would like to do that.
Assuming control.
One down. Eat this.
Can I?
Ready for next target.
Apparently I did not override the turret like I thought.
Receiving fire from allied forces.
I wasn't trying. Oh no, I did override it. Okay. I wasn't trying to hit you. Anything over here? Okay, but in general, avoid the green lines on the floor. Kill the hubs. Most likely because I think they mentioned that if we kill the beginning of the ship, like whatever the core is, everything's gonna wake up anyway. So it is better to sort of do it while they're not aware of stuff. Okay, there's a line protecting that right there. We might have to do something about it. This one we can aim from outside. Is there anything over here? No, just them. Okay. So this we can do from here. The hub. And then I have a feeling, yes, those ones are now.
Targeting order process. Target process.
This one. Done? Done. Okay, and then I don't know what that was exactly, but we are going to also salvage. Nice. And then the other one, we can probably salvage that as well before we continue. Geth hubs, salvage. Awesome. Open the door. I was like, I have a feeling that they're gonna come over. They are.
Away.
What do we got here? Medkit. Awesome. Sometimes I listen and I'm like, I hear Geth. I have Legion with me. I can hear it through him.
Combat drone ready.
Enemy disabled.
Anything that way? Apparently not. Awesome. Anything that way? No. Okay. Anyone else over here? Looks like maybe not. They were just in the hallway. Okay. Ooh.
Executing pseudo command.
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
Okay, she's down there already. Oh, hello.
Assuming control.
Oh, there's... Did I gotcha? I think I got him. Interesting, okay. I don't see anything that we specifically need. Can I get down that way? Oh, oh right. We get them for a little bit and then they explode. I remember now. Is this where we're supposed to go? If it is, there's a door there. Okay. Power cells, medkit. I feel like I don't know if this is the door we're supposed to go in. Maybe. I'm curious if there's anything else out here that I want. I don't think so, because that's where we came in, and I think this is just fighting to get over that way, so I think we're good. I can save, which is great. Let's save. Are we gonna come into another room? Ooh, palladium. Thank you. I will take that.
Executing pseudo command.
Oh, pseudo command. So that's something that Legion can do to get them to fight each other. Interesting.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
It's a very
The
big
station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Interesting. Okay.
We can use this.
Ooh, nice. I think that was the the other sealed like we only were missing like one more. It said like 1 out of 2 or something, I'm pretty sure. So that is very nice. There's a door there. And that's where they want us to go. So I just want to check. Is there anything we missed? There's not. That's just like probably where some of the Geth were. Okay. What do we got in here? Oh, we're going down farther. Okay. Another door. Okay. Okay. This is one of those rooms. I see green on the floor downstairs as well, so I think this might be a big... Just don't get too close to the edge and we're good. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? There's a hub in there. There's a hub in there. Okay, so there's 2 hubs. What it sounds like. I think I'm gonna aim for this one. You've been spotted. Make sure.
Target processed. Target abandoned.
Done? Oh, we need to go get that other hub. And then we can salvage everything. But I do like the fact that it's like, whatever room you're in, that's the only alarm that there is. And if we shoot the hub before we shoot some of the Geth, we don't have to deal with as many, because it does seem to take down their health quite a bit. Okay, awesome. I feel like we should be getting close to wherever we need to go.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories.
Interesting.
Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database.
That's not good.
This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other?
I mean, you're basically like 2 different races now. It's not your fault.
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah, the individuality thing, like, obviously, I feel like humans, and they mention this in Mass Effect multiple times with different races, humans are the most individual, of all the different races and species. Like, apparently, 2 humans will be very much different than, like, 2 Asari or something, just based on, like, DNA and everything, I think it is. Like, there's more variations. And then, so something that is a Geth, where, like, everybody is basically on board and shares thoughts and memories and everything, to then see that, like, the heretics are a completely different group of Geth now, like, different species and stuff like that, has to be a little bit, like, crazy to actually realize that you're not nearly the same anymore. Okay, I think this is where we're supposed to be. I don't want to override that yet, because I feel like if we do, we're going to... It's going to blow up eventually. And then there's also that stuff down there. I think we do this, though.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us.
Okay.
The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Okay, so like while we're doing it, I can somehow indicate?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking your target. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Executing pseudo command. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Overriding turret.
Rocket Trooper. Come on, guys. Don't want rocket troopers.
Taking hits.
Taking hits. From where? This guy up here? I think technically he was on our side, but I don't... There. You know?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Overriding turret.
Combat drone ready.
Somebody's over here.
Hacking turret.
Good, maybe. There's still like one turret over there, but I don't think I can get him to actually do it. I think I'm too far away from him. Okay, I did do one. Oh crap. I haven't been moving, so I have no clips.
Under fire. Hacking turret. Threat neutralized.
Do we? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm out of clips for the gun that I like.
Complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
How do you feel about
You don't
killing
have
them?
any trouble wiping out your own people.
That was the turret.
Every sapien has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete
Or
the
just
virus after
choosing
using
because it was
We judge it
their
too
choice
dangerous
in the
to
first
allow its
place.
existence.
Why am I deciding?
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes.
It's basically
573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Non-zero.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done.
Yeah.
Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Let's run. Through that door, I'm pretty sure. Escape to the Normandy. I think we just go straight, but I think there's gonna be people trying to kill us as well. Where are we going? This way? Run.
Enemy hit.
Yep. No, run, just 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 run. I think I just barely got there. Boom. Yay.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
This is just like the Miranda Jack thing again. By the way, they're fighting.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
You're both right.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Look at that. Playing together nicely. See, it can be done. Okay, so I do, again, want to upgrade that stuff, but I think we can probably also talk to Legion and talk to Tali. And then I don't know how much time I actually have today.
Shepard.
The fate of the
What
heretics.
happens to the heretics now?
Many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again.
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
Can you tell me more?
I have
Is there anything else?
questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We already talked about upgrades, right? And we already talked about that. Okay, so
I'd
not
like
that.
to ask about something else.
Ready?
Maybe about you?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Really? Okay.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
I guess. Let's see if Tali can talk. Maybe Tali has something to talk to us about. Otherwise, we're basically getting into the end game. But it is already past 11, which is when I usually stop. I mentioned this before. But all that really means is that I think we might want to start at the beginning. Like, do the end game mission starting tomorrow.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Do you want to talk?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really.
Okay.
What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Okay.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
Yeah, section seals.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
You have to admit, that's pretty cool.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Yeah, what about other planets?
The Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
It's very interesting.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I trust you too. But, like, how do you have babies then?
I appreciate the thought, Tali. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission.
True.
I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
I mean, they did mention that, like, when we went onto the Quarian ship, that one of the ladies that we talked to that was, you know, a friend of Tali's father, linked suits with Tali's mom during the birth of Tali so that she could be there. Is there anything else?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Oh, wait. We didn't get to ask her about upgrades,
Shepard,
did we?
what can I do for you?
Normandy status?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships.
Do we not have upgrade
the Normandy's
options?
running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give
We
me
talked
a chunk
about
of
this
scrap metal,
way at the beginning
a
when we got
circuit
her.
board and some element zero, and I'll have it making
Do we not have
precision
any
jumps.
options to
I was
ask about
worried about
upgrades?
working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Apparently
I'll
not.
let
Okay.
you work.
Talk to you later.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if we should talk to everybody. If anybody actually even has anything to talk about, because I feel like most people, we've reached the end of their talking.
Hey. What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
Yeah.
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around. Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me.
Yeah, we're
It's
friends.
just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
Okay. I think we're officially friends with Jack now. I know we can't talk to Garrus anymore currently. I think... Oh, I went the wrong way. Grunt is in here. But I feel like we might...
Shepard.
Be
Just
done
checking
talking
in.
to him too.
How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Clan, kin, and
He's
enemies
done.
to fight.
I think we're basically done
now.
with everybody
Shepard.
talking, which means we are really like we've done well because we talked to everybody, but we're really at the end of this stuff. Okay. Ooh, and if we go up to the captain's cabin, I'm pretty sure we have officially gotten all the ships. Look at the ship collection. Very nice. The last one that we needed was the one down here that looks like a Quarian vessel, because it was a Quarian vessel. Oh, we got a little hamster. Hello, hamster. Squeak. I just love the fact that it squeaks, but like it squeaks as a human, like a human voiceover did that. I just think it's funny. Okay. I guess I think we're done talking currently. I think we just go to the CIC. I haven't talked to Joker in a while, and I know he hasn't really had...
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Yes, I will do that easy,
Commander's
but
taking out
like I
more
said,
Geth
I
than
think...
anybody. This one must...
Good hit on those Geth, Commander. You know, Legion's still wandering around the ship if you want to pick up the spare.
How are things?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I think we've
That's it for
talked
now.
about that one before.
See you, Commander.
And then Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging
I think
you
we're
out,
actually
Shepard.
good. So we're supposed to take the shuttle to our next mission. Let's go do that. Oh no, I wanted to go upgrade the was it Geth shielding or something. Hi. I said text. I said text. I'm still on stream. I said to text me because I'm still doing my thing. I can. He hung up. Okay, that means my husband is on his way home though. I don't know why he called when I said text, but that's okay. We are going to just upgrade the prototype, which was this one. Geth shield strengths. I don't...
What's this area of the ship?
I didn't mean to talk to
This is
Edie.
the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Yes. But I think that is everything here. Yeah, we're good. I don't think we can do any of that yet. So, I'm going to save. My husband is on the way home. So, that is it then for now. We will come back tomorrow and start into the actual endgame. Based on how long that takes, we will see if we can do Arrival as well, because that will be the last thing we have to do after the endgame. But that is going to be it for today. I'm very excited to get into the endgame because I absolutely love the actual like suicide mission stuff. It's so good. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. First thing, 9 a.m. in the morning, Arizona time. So that's when I will see you guys, and we are going to close out for now.